Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Annick and I'm here to discuss with you anything related to skincare, beauty, because I'm such a skincare fanatic that I love to learn, I love to read about the ingredients, and today I thought maybe I should share my knowledge, right? So today I wanted to discuss the skincare routine using only Deciem product. So if you don't know, Deciem is the parent organization of some of your favorite brands like The Ordinary, Hylamide, or NIOD. And each of those different brands offer something great, but they are also different one from another. Let's talk The Ordinary, for instance. Their philosophy is very much about using minimal ingredients. You'll buy maybe one or two ingredients out of that scale line, and from that you can build a routine that suits your needs. So you have to do a lot of research if you want to use The Ordinary. Thank you for all the YouTubers that are out there and sharing the tips. Because for me, it was one of the reasons I didn't jump into The Ordinary right away, because I had to learn so many different things, and sometimes all the flow of the information was just, I found it just confusing. So The Ordinary, one of its positives is that the brand is very, very affordable. So that's why it's so popular, because one, people learn about all the ingredients they use on their skin, and two, they could customize a skincare routine that worked for them, and three, was affordable. So the second brand of Deciem is Hylamide. So this is a mid-range brand. It's a little bit more expensive than The Ordinary, but unlike The Ordinary, here you have a cocktail, I should say, of ingredients already mixed for you, and they mix this fabulous drink for your skincare, right? So the Hylamide, that's very much their philosophy, you know, they offer you a product suited for your skin need. So if you have, let's say, an acne-prone skin, you'll find a product in that line that will suit the needs without having you doing too much research. But again, just like The Ordinary, Hylamide will have few ingredients, a little bit more than The Ordinary, I should say, but again, the brand is very transparent, so you will know what ingredients are in what bottle or in what product you use. So their last brand, I don't know when this came out, but this brand is very, very, how would I say it? NIOD is the most expensive brand at all of the three Deciem product brands, but I always say NIOD. I know it's NIOD, so bear with me here, okay? Bear with me. I'm gonna mispronounce the words from time to time. So NIOD, out of all the three skincare brands, NIOD is the most expensive one. But it's the brands that, at least Deciem advertise that it works long term, rather than fixing something right now like The Ordinary and Hylamide do. NIOD is about getting into deep the skin and working on the dermal. So for this brand, you won't see result right away, but over time you will see a result. So that's a little bit in a nutshell how these three brands are different one from another. So for my skincare routine, That's what we're discussing today. I wanted to start with the daytime. So during the day, when I wake up, I have my coffee and I meditate a little bit and I'm ready to start the day. Of course, I have to cleanse my skin. And what I use is the Squalane Cleanser by The Ordinary. Here it is. I don't know if you can see it. You see how empty the bottle is? I use it all the time. So this cleanser is a gentle moisturizing facial cleanser. Not only it removes makeup, but it also smooth and keep the skin moisturized. For me, I live in a dry weather location, and it's very important during the winter that I retain as much moisture on my skin as I can. So this cleanser does that effectively, and it also works as a makeup remover. So the consistency, when you rub it on your hands, it feels almost oily, and then you apply water and you see all your makeup dissolving. So this cleanser very much trap all your facial impurities, makeup. So it's good for the morning, but it's also good for the evening. The main ingredient in this cleanser is squalane, as the name, Squalane Cleanser. So squalane itself is a moisturizing ingredient that's also a skin replenishing fatty acids and filled with antioxidant cleanser. I do not apply a toner. I don't think that a toner is a crucial step to a skincare routine. So after I cleanse my skin, next I use a pore control serum. This is from Hylamide. As you can see. Can you see? I'm gonna try to zoom a little bit more. Here it is. Okay, so I started using this pore control serum when my skin became very oily. I had a normal skin before, but one day I went into a boutique and I was talking to a sales associate, and I was complaining about being oily in the T-zone, and this sales associate recommended the worst product. It was for people who had acne-prone skin. That was not an issue of mine, and back then I was not doing my research. And guess what? I took their advice, came home, washed my face. Let me tell you, my skin made me pay for it. And I regretted that day. So my skin became so oily. I couldn't understand why. And then I just had to toss that product out of my skincare routine. But again, it took my time for my skin to readjust. And the way my skin could readjust, I think this product really helped. This Hylamide Pore Control, it really did help. Because the main ingredients in this serum is niacinamide. If you don't already use it, sis, go get you niacinamide. It's great for people with skin of color, and there are so many doctors and dermatologists here on YouTube that recommend it. So I also went and I got one for myself. So niacinamide by itself is the gold standard for skin of color. It's also known as vitamin B3, and it's a very restoring and effective ingredient that offers multi-benefits for aging and blemish-prone skin. Among one of the benefits that this serum offers, and in particular niacinamide, is that it has the ability to improve the appearance of pores on the skin. And if you have uneven skin tone, if you have fine lines, any dullness problem, or weakened skin surface, it's very important that you use it. There are some products out there that claim to do it all. I'm often skeptical when I read that one ingredient can fix it all or one product can do it all, but this actually does. So use it. Again, that's the step 2. Then my final step is to moisturize. So my final step in my skincare routine is to moisturize. So for moisturizing, I go back to the Serum by The Ordinary. It's called Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA. This serum, it's not a serum, it's actually a cream. So this cream keeps my skin protected and well hydrated. Honestly, this is just a cocktail of emollients and humectants that do the skin good. The main ingredient here are amino acids and fatty acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of both peptide and proteins, and each has a specific role for your skin. And amino acids in particular maintain the skin hydration, texture, maintain the skin resilience, and overall create this supple, healthy appearance of the skin. Said I live in a dry climate, so I need to retain as much moisture as I can for my skin. To finish, I apply sunscreen. I do not use a Deciem sunscreen, so I will not mention the one I use in this video, but I implore you, if you are not using a sunscreen, go get yourself some. It's very, very important that you do use one. Okay? For my night skincare routine, we're gonna go back to some of the products I already mentioned. So, it's night. First, I remove all my makeup using a makeup remover, and then I use a squalane cleanser. For the same reasons as I use it in the morning. It retains my moisture, wash the skin without drying it too much, and at the same time, it also acts as a makeup remover. So, once I use, my skin is clean. Next, I go with this one. It's MMHC. This is when we start using the good stuff, you know, the more expensive products. So this is a multimolecular hyaluronic complex. It's recommended as a core NIOD regimen product to be used with the copper amino isolate serum, and for me, I use it in particular simply because this is a buffet of hyaluronic acid. It uses about 15 different molecules of hyaluronic compounds. So for those who do not know, hyaluronic acid act as water magnets. One molecule holds 1,000 molecules of water. One molecule of hyaluronic acid holds 1,000 molecules of water. So if you live in a dry place like me, and I keep repeating it, I know, you do not want water to evaporate from your skin, but you want a molecule that can attract as much water into your skin. So hyaluronic acids also allow all the other ingredients to penetrate the skin better. That's one of the reasons about it actually, because I wanted a serum that will allow all the other ingredients that I use to penetrate the skin better. And this does exactly that. So this comes at a steep price point, I should say. It cost about $60, if I remember correctly, for a 30 milliliter bottle. So if you don't need it, you can go to Hylamide. They have hyaluronic acid serum. I can't remember the name, but that one only has about 5 compounds of hyaluronic acid compared to the 15. So that would be a good dupe. But for me, I like this one. I like NIOD because, again, it's one of those products that work well in the long term. My skin is now prepped for the next step. And for the next step, I use Elon. So it's ethylated L-absorbic acid network of 30%. So for this one, because it's filled with active ingredients, you will only apply at night. Only apply at night. There you go. Can you see on the bottle? Here you go. Now I have to say, I read the reviews of most of the product in the NIOD line, and this is a product that has, I believe, 6.5 or 7 on the review scale, and it's not great. It's not great, of course, for skincare products. Personally, I haven't had any problem with this antioxidant serum. In fact, I used to use SkinCeutical ferulic acid serum, ferulic, I believe that's what's called, before I replaced it with this. It costs a fraction of the price, but it still does the same work. So this serum is a concentrated form of vitamin C. We know that vitamin C is an antioxidant that fights against the oxidation of the skin. Vitamin C is good because it revives the skin, it adds the glow that we all crave, it targets discoloration, and most importantly, it protects you from all the free radicals. This is an oil-free serum, but when you apply it, you have an oily consistency that disappears within a minute. I use this serum at night because it's full of actives that you want to avoid if your skin is exposed to the sun. And again, on the bottle it actually says it. It says that you should only apply it at nighttime, avoiding contact with the eyes, of course. So I like this serum actually. It keeps my skin glowing, and I think everyone should use an antioxidant in the skincare routine, and this is one that works well for my skin. I go again back with the natural moisturizing factors plus HA from The Ordinary. This is the same cream that I use during the day. Once all that's done, to finish my night skincare routine, I use oil. So this is the 100% cold pressed virgin Marula oil from The Ordinary, of course. This oil is full of antioxidants and it works well to lock in the moisture. Again, it's especially good in dry climates. Listen, during the winter we have the heat on, the hair is dry, sometimes you use a humidifier. If you're like me, sometimes you go to bed, you forgot to turn on the humidifier, and that's not good for the skin, because it's so dry. You don't want to do all these steps in your skincare routine just to have water or the moisture leave your skin. Again, if your skin is not well moisturized, that's when you start having all those fine lines and the wrinkles. So again, during the night, I think it's best that you seal in the moisture, and this oil works well for that. Voila! Thank you for being with me. this was an easy care routine, and I think it's very affordable, I have to say. I use the most expensive product, that's Night, simply because I want to provide my skin enough time to rest, to heal, to restore until the following morning. During the day, I'm always running out of the house. I don't have time to do 10 steps, 11 steps. I think during the day, my thoughts are always, what are the most important products that I can use, that my skin needs to have absolutely. And that's the cleanser, that's the pore control serum, that's the moisturizer, and sunscreen. Easy, and I'm on the go. At night, that's when I add a little bit more step that will allow the skin to restore, replenish for the following day. So that's it. At night, that's when I add all the different serums, but also where I use serum that costs me a little bit more money from the NIOD product line. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. This is most likely my first video, if not, I don't know yet. I'm just recording videos and I don't know the order in which I'm gonna put them out. But if this is my first video, please subscribe to my channel, comment, let me know what else you would like to see. Let me know if you're interested, you know? It'll be good to accompany me on this journey. So thank you so much for watching. I love you for watching wherever you are, and until next time.